Okay, so I'm at YouTube user ACA332. He's working on his Sawzall. He just got a brand new case for it there and putting it together. It's pretty freaking cold outside. We just got back from Princess Auto. I bought a hell of a lot of toys. Some of them might make it into the video or not, but it's actually pretty warm in here with that fan right there, so it's holding it pretty decent. So it's not bad. It's like -20 outside, or maybe even -30 with the wind chill. In here I think it's holding a constant +4 or something, so that's a lot better than outside, and way better than he had it last year, being all insulated here. So might be starting on a new project tonight. When I get home, I'll make a little bit of an update video. And again, at Buddy's ACA 332s. And he's about to come in after taking his very, very hectic shit as he left here. You just destroyed yourself or destroyed the air. Man, you gotta, oh, it's just, yeah, air quality, man. You need some kind of sensor or some kind of, that would work right there, yes. So, oh, man, that's rank. Just did a little bit of an update for my video showing, and sweet. Well, here's part of the new project right here. And I'm sure a lot of people can understand what that is. But it's an air tank, and your wheels go on here. And what I'm going to be building is a diesel air compressor, which I had plans to actually build one of these for quite some time. But stupid me went and sold my air compressor pump, so I got lots of diesel motors now. Those guys, the 6-horse. But now I need to buy a new compressor head, because the compressor head that I had, I actually sold in the, I guess it would have been fall. So that kind of sucks, but nicely welded up here. You can see it's ready to go. Yeah, I know I could have made one, but I looked at prices to get these tanks here. Just to get the tanks themselves and then to weld them up, it would be crazy expensive. So this one here, I got a hell of a deal on it. I don't know if I want to say how cheap I got it for, because I do plan to resell it maybe once it's done. But I'm going to be using it for what, building stuff. But man, is that heavy duty. Just give me a second here. So I got it from Princess Auto. Don't want to say the price there, but that is the regular price right there. So, and even at that regular price, I've been seeing them going for quite a bit more than that. The full unit itself sells for about $1,600, and that's with a gas motor. I'm going to be going diesel. There's actually a fairly decent sized mounting plate on there. Also picked up a new axle here, new 1-inch axle. So yes, that means the project is going to be getting built again. I got some sprockets there. I got a brake disc in the bottom. So yep, I got some tires for the air compressor, and I got a hub and an idler pulley there. And yeah, that's just a little bit of a bonus kind of shot of what I'm going to be building now. I'm kind of thinking either a diesel trike, or I might be doing a redneck lawn chair with a diesel motor, but it's not going to be a redneck lawn chair like the one Pug made. I'm just using that as an example. It's actually going to be a little bit longer, a little bit wider, because I'm using a diesel. Might not be much wider, but I'm going to be using tires about this size on it, and it's going to be a bit longer. So just kind of thought I'd use this video. I'm going to toss it up as is. Might as well tell you guys I paid $50 for that tank. I'll flip it over so you guys can see a better deal or price. And actually, I paid less than $50 because I had some coupons. So there it is. You can see the tires would go on there. Brand new, never used. They discontinued this model. They went for a different design. So according to them, there is nothing wrong with this. No leaks, no screw ups, nothing. Diesel motor would fit great on here. Compressor, lots of room on this one. So that's a big mounting surface. So yeah, so going to start building on this pretty soon. I happened to walk into Princess Auto right as the guy put this here. So bonus, that's all I can say. Already pre-drilled for the compressor. Too bad I sold that freaking compressor head, because it would have fit great on here. So now I got to find a compressor head. I am going to be going brand new, so that's going to be probably $500. I might go something a bit smaller for a compressor, And I'm thinking the diesel motor, if I put it right to the end here, the air compressor, if I put it right to the end, I might need to extend this a bit. Maybe not. I might get away with actually putting a 2,000 watt generator in the middle. 6 horsepower diesel would actually be good for 3,500 watt. You could go a little bit more because it's diesel. Normally you cut it right in half. So yeah, that's a project that I'm going to be building slowly, so there's not going to be much happening probably for about a month or so, then I'll pop up a video of that. Oh man, if you're pissing that color, man, you got a bad prostate. That is not good looking.
Like I said, I want one of you guys to hold the hose.
I'm not holding your hose. If you're freaking pissing out water that color, screw you. Who thought to put Kool-Aid in the dishwasher, eh? Old man, Kool-Aid in the dishwasher?
Kool-Aid. It's dyed water. I got it read that because apparently the dishwasher was leaking.
And I'm just looking at how it's going to look with a motor. That diesel motor on there right there is only a 4 horse. I'll be using one of the brand new 6 horses. So just kind of decided to see how much room I'm going to have, and man, there's a lot of room. So the air compressor itself will, if I use a twin, will go up like this, and it'll fill in this space pretty good. Of course, if I run a 6 horsepower diesel, a twin cylinder is pretty much the most that it'll be able to power, and there should be hopefully room right in the middle, because I'm actually going to probably put a car alternator in the middle, just so I can use it for charging battery banks and a few other things. I was thinking I can run a double pulley to a car alternator over here on this side too if I need to for more space. Now the thing is, if there's no load on the alternator, it is not going to draw any more load on the motor. So if it's not charging the battery, it's just going to free spin. So I'm thinking the alternator would be kind of a neat idea. Not too sure how many amps I'd want to go yet. Chances are only like maybe a 80, 90, whatever. And as for this, probably going to give it a shot of primer in the morning there, and well, quickly sand it down, get rid of some of the sharp edges that are still here. Give it a shot of primer, probably put it in the shed for storage for a bit until I can find a compressor head. Man, that 20 horse would be awesome on a compressor. But another idea I had is take a sprocket, dry shaft, or axle I mean, and make it into some kind of motorized air compressor, generator, and kind of make it where it's kind of like a bar stool on top of the motor to sit on. I don't know about that idea. Just kind of had an idea. It would be kind of neat. But I just got home with it. Just shoved it up here. Still pretty cold from being outside. Frosty. Picked up an 1-inch axle, 3 foot, bearings, disc brake, couple other parts. Going to be starting another project pretty soon because I got to get something ready for May, because I do plan to go to Pugs and I want to build something with a diesel motor. So I was kind of thinking of the idea of a redneck lawn chair. Then I kind of thought diesel motor, to do that proper, I'd have to have the frame rails up higher because of how tall the motor is. So I would have to run a little bit bigger tires on it to make up for that. I got already a set of tires, 1-inch hubs, a whole front end, everything I need to build it, but it's not going to be really a redneck lawn chair. It's going to be a little bit longer, probably about 6 inches longer, just because I'm pretty tall. So probably be starting on that project within the next week or two. So yes, I know I could just finish up building this tractor, but I'm just going to toss a belt on it maybe tomorrow, kick it out under a tarp, and probably start dealing with that in the spring. This one here, of course, is going good. And yeah, that's just a quick update. And tomorrow's Sunday, and see what happens.